One of my newsletter subscribers who is an accountant wants me to give him some information on how to make money online in this niche, this accounting niche. Yeah, so by the way, if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, it is totally free. I do share content about making money online. If you're interested, check the link in the description for this video. So, being a rookie in the accounting space, I'll have to do some research to know how this can work. I don't have any background with accounting. The first thing I'm going to do is to consult ChatGPT. So I asked that, what do accountants do? And it says they prepare financial statements, tax preparation, budgeting and forecasting, auditing, advisory services, payroll, and they ensure regulatory compliance. So these are 7 major things they do. Based on this, I'm going to do some research to find out what this my guy can do online, being someone who has a degree in accounting. First, looking at preparing financial statements. So, are there people online? This is something that can be done online, definitely. Are there people who need this kind of service? The first place I would check is Fiverr. Okay, so I'll search. Under this now, we have should have something like balance sheets, income statements. So let me check this. Okay. Okay, so I have 753 results under this keyword. Right. This sells from $50, 60, 40, 50. So definitely there are people that are looking for someone to do their balance sheets for them online. So that is one of the ways the service can be rendered. Okay. Now I'm going to open since this person I'm talking about is a Nigerian, I'm going to go to seller details and see if there are people rendering this service from Nigeria and how much they have made. Okay, we have 3 people from Nigeria and the only one has sold at least 5 times for $50. Okay, an accountant with first degree in accounting, chartered, da 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 da. I will do financial analysis, model business valuation, profit and loss, balance sheets, and yeah. Okay, so if I were an accountant, what I'm going to do is to niche. Yeah, so these ones really have not sold, but I'll just remove this now and I'll look for the people that have sold the highest. So seller details again, I want just level 2 and top rated seller. Okay, this has sold 175. And this person is from Pakistan. So let me see the people that he has sold to. I'll scroll down. Okay, I sold to people in United States, Canada, United States, US. So just judging by those, I can tell that people in the United States are looking for this kind of service, and that is just what you need if an international audience is interested in your service. Because if it is local, if it is Nigerian people, it might be difficult for you to work with that kind of stuff because they might not really want to pay. Yeah, so we already have that. So what does this guy do? CPA and chartered accountant with 8 years experience. Okay, so these are the things I would, if I were an accountant, these are the things I would like to consider, to look into, and ensure that I know how to do them. Okay, first of all, let's copy all of this. Let's put them somewhere in this sheet. So these are the things that this guy that sold the highest on Fiverr. It's actually a Fiverr choice. These are the things that he's good at. And then these are the software that he uses. I think the most important part is this US tax planning and preparation. If one can know how to do it well, this would be a good niche to focus on. Yeah, so this is a very important aspect. Okay, so that is one. Let me take a look at these two. These are he has also sold 73. Okay, this has 185. But I'm going to just check the four of them. Okay, ratio analysis again. This is a common factor. I copy this as well. Come to this spreadsheet and put it in this column. You can see ratio analysis appearing here. Okay. This is a different person. And this from Pakistan. There is another. Okay. So it seems only this first one has a tax, US tax information in his gig. So that might be a good niche to look at. Yeah. But I'm also thinking of how one can like kind of choose any of these, maybe balance sheets, and then look at a niche, maybe creative niche, preparing balance sheet, financial statement, and things like that for, let's say, for medical organizations or for startups, things like that, just to stand out from all of these people here. Because what I can see here, I don't see anybody niching. Yeah, so if one is just starting on Fiverr in this kind of space, it's better to just associate with a particular discipline, with a particular niche, so that you Standards. That doesn't mean that you cannot do for any kind of organization. For instance, if you decide to do for health, maybe you have some information, you have some knowledge, about healthcare, and you are a chartered accountant. That might be a good blend for you. Or maybe you are a Christian and you've gone to Bible school or something like that. You can decide to do for churches. Yeah, so just to stand out from all of these people here and break out. This is the same strategy uh I suggested to my wife while she was starting on Fiverr because she's a writer. Yeah, there are a lot of writers. So I told her to kind of put out gigs about writing, content around hair because she's good with hair, natural hair, and all of that. And at the time, she was the only one with those kind of gigs, and that's brought her a lot of clients. In fact, she has some clients that work with her now off Fiverr, and they've been with her for a long period of time, just by doing that. So if I were an accountant, number one, from this that we have done, I'm going to focus on US related uh, tasks like the form what is this called now? Yeah, from 1040, from 1020, from 941, yeah, those kind of stuff. Their retirement plan. Yeah, I'm going to study that a lot and make some actually, so that when someone asks me what I can do, I can show to them. Yeah, so I'm going to do that and become very good at it. I can even offer to do some short samples for clients. Yeah, so that is one aspect. Then after I do that, I will now also, I can create gigs around that, and I also create some other gigs that will be me creating balance sheets, income analysis, profit and loss statement for some kind of organizations, maybe agricultural organization or health. Or I just choose one that I'll have an affinity for, maybe based on some of my experience, just to stand out from the myriads of people that are already offering that service on Fiverr. And I'm sure this will definitely work. If you are listening to this and you want to try this out, and you do, please let me know. Yeah, and if you have any challenge while doing it, you can always come back to this video, drop a comment, and I'll see if I can help in that regards. See, most of the people that are doing this are Pakistanis, even from the names, they are not, no people from, I'm not seeing people from Africa, from Europe, yeah. Okay, so that is just one. I think that kind of covers for this. Also covers for this budgeting and forecasting. So for now, I'm just going to close these tabs. And come over here. Okay, so these are some budgeting gigs. This person has sold 180 times and for the price of $75. The total amount of gigs available is 1,600. So this is more competitive. It is more competitive, 1,600 plus. So it's more competitive than budgeting than balance sheet and income analysis and all of that. Yeah, and this is where that niche I talked about is more useful. Like, it's more useful if you had to go or something like this. You have to look for a particular space. For instance, prepare financial model forecast, projections for intellectual property brands, for legal firms, you know, or for AI firms, things like that. You have to look for something that you can combine together with it based on your experience, and also based on some things that are becoming, like some new industries are becoming popular, like AI, copywriting. I mean, copyrights, like protecting intellectual properties, those kind of spaces, financial model for digital agencies, financial model for branding agencies, or for healthcare providers, something like that. You just tie it together with something and you definitely make money off it. And the fact that there are a lot of gigs here shows that there is money in it, and people are, that is why it is quite competitive. Okay, auditing. So you also do a search for this auditing. Oh, okay, so this is a general one. Let me put finance. 141. This is a green space. Is something that can really work. There are not many people doing this, so you can also have this kind of service being rendered. Yeah, and if you check each of these, payroll as well, just go through the same process I have gone through. Now, once you find out what you can do, you create an account on Fiverr and then put the gigs out. You can also go to Upwork, create an account, optimize them for the service that you optimize it for the service that you render. And the last thing is to create a website that professionally showcases what you can do, and you put links to your Fiverr account, your Upwork account over there. Yeah, and that is how you can begin. Over time, if you get 2, 3, 4, 5 clients on Fiverr and Upwork, you can start looking at doing cold emails to companies, telling them about your services. You get a list of companies in US or UK, Canada, and that's very easy now. There are a lot of software that can help you do that. But this is just a guide. This is a beginner guide. Once you start with this, I'm sure you'll keep on discovering new things, more lucrative than all of this I have said. So if you find this content interesting, please like this video. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel.